Hey everyone, it's Henry W. Steele, and this is the first in a series of videos that I'm going to do about the Tunnel Through the Air. See, you can see the title right there. These videos, I have no idea how many I'm going to wind up doing, but I'm going to try and keep them shorter, like maybe 3 or 4 minutes. And even though in the foreword of this book, Gann says that he hid something in the book, deeper knowledge of some kind, I'm not going to promise you that you're going to know any of that deeper knowledge after watching any of these videos. All I'm going to do in these videos is point some stuff out that you may have not noticed. Okay? Now, one thing that I've discovered after talking to a lot of different people online is that most people do not have an actual physical copy of The Tunnel Through the Air, Gann's book. So this is the next best thing. If you don't get yourself a copy, a lot of people just have the PDF of the book, which may or may not be accurate. A lot of times it's just a PDF of the book scanned. Sometimes it's rewritten, so you don't know how accurate it's going to be, but this is an actual scanned to an archive. You can see up here the address for it right there. I will put that address in the description section of this video, so you can go ahead and click on that and get to this right here. But this book you can actually click through, turn the actual pages, see what the real pages of the real book look like, and you can actually do searches in this also, which can be very helpful for some people the way they study the book. Although I will say I have discovered that the searches are not perfect, so keep that in mind. But anyway, I'm going to also say that I will be using this copy of the book for everything that I'm going to show everybody. So if you want to see exactly what I'm looking at or what you're looking at online, it's going to be right here. Let's go ahead and click on it so we can take a look in there. And we see it's The Tunnel Through the Air, or Looking Back from 1940. And of course that 1940 is very important, by W.D. Gann, author of his other books there. And blah blah blah. And then we have Dedicated to the Memory of My Mother, Susan R. Gann, and to an old schoolmate in Texas, my native state. And one thing you might want to keep in mind, you probably don't know this, most people don't think this way, but in 1927, which you can see right here is the copyright of this book, Texas was the biggest state in the United States at that point in time, because Alaska, which is twice the size of Texas, was just a territory at that point in time. So Texas was the biggest and grandest of all the states. So there's a little extra pride in there that a lot of people probably don't realize when they're reading this book. So keep that in mind. Then there's the famous foreword right here. And the foreword is 2 pages long. And the date of the foreword right there. And then of course we have The Tunnel Through the Air, chapter 1, starting right there. So that's actually what the book looks like right here. Okay. Now, I'm not actually going to go into much of anything in this very first video because it's already 3.5 minutes long, but I want to tell you should do something, okay? Go count the number of words in the foreword. I know you're like, what? Really? The number of words? Come on. Just go ahead and count the number of the words in the foreword, because I'll show you in the next video how it has a direct correlation to the birth of both Robert Gordon and his sweetheart in this book, Marie Stanton. Okay? I know that sounds crazy right now, but I'll show you in the next video, so I'll give you a little teaser there. But that's going to be all for this video, and in the next one we'll start off with the foreword.